Does your Romanian deadlift look a little bit like this? Or do you just struggle with the movement of hinging at the hips? Well, I've got a couple of little RDL hacks that might just help you out. First tip involves us trying to find our pelvis. So the first thing I want you to do is place your thumbs on the more prominent part of your hips, which is our hip bones found at the front. If you have a wall or some kind of flat surface behind you, this next part is going to be a little bit easier. Now, with your thumbs remaining on your pelvis, try and push your bum to whatever structure is behind you. Now, if done correctly, you're going to feel your hips move away from your thumbs, which means you're going to start to feel it in your hamstrings, which means you have successfully hinged at the hip. My second little tip is if you're still struggling with this movement, I want you to grab yourself a nice light kettlebell. Now with this kettlebell, I want you to place it behind your bum, and I want you to try push your bum backwards against the kettlebell, causing the kettlebell to move backwards. By doing this, we are going to be hinging at the hips. One thing I want you to remember is just because you don't feel it in your hamstrings, it doesn't mean your hamstrings aren't working. If your hamstrings weren't working, you wouldn't be able to do the movement.